Hey guys, so this is actually one of my planted tanks, and it is outside. It is outside, and there's dogs and Choco, big old dog. Anyways, watch out, get out of here. So I have so many plants that I literally had to set this tank up outside. Now I live in Texas, so the temperature isn't that bad. We have had some cold nights where I have like 4 heaters in here. I haven't ever had the temperature drop below 70. I have an old blanket that I wrap around it if it's gonna get, really cold or something. But these are just plants that I don't have room for in other tanks. I keep them, I give them away, I trade them to people. When I do aquascapes for people, I have these plants already on hand, ready to go. I don't have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. These right here, you probably couldn't pry them out of my dead hand. These are my tiger lotus plants. I've had these from the beginning. These are the original plants. If you go back on my page, you can see when I got them. There's a time-lapse video of them growing. They have been through several moves. These two are actually the original, and the only reason why I put the 2 original outside is because they get more natural sunlight, and they've actually got a lot. Choco, stop licking me. Go on. They've actually got, it's hard to tell in the camera, but they've actually got a lot darker red tint to them, which I really like. So the red and the almost black spots, they stand out a lot more in the natural sunlight. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's not good lighting out here. I'm trying to move. I only have that one little light. I'm gonna go to Home Depot and buy another light for out here for these. And I just got a few of these. These are green lantern platies. They're hard to see too. They look kind of bluish in this light, but they actually they're more green and kind of actually look like green lantern. Pretty neat. Never seen them before. I'm sure they're common. I just haven't seen them. I don't typically keep a lot of platies. I have had a lot of mollies, but I decided to get these guys. I know they breed fast. Chunk, I got so many dogs out here. It's crazy. They do breed fast, so that's one reason why I got them. They were on sale. I got 2 females, 1 male. The 2 females look pregnant already. Hopefully they are, so that we can have babies pretty quick and multiply, type of thing. And then, so they'll help with some of the algae control, things like that. So this is my outdoor planted tank. It's literally outside of my house. It's still under construction. Right now I have literally boards up here. This actually goes under the light. I just put it on top to try to get more light in there to show you all the plants. This back here is the filter system. So I literally have a pump down there. It pumps water up. I got a valve so I can control the flow. None of this pipe is glued together. And then it goes into this 4-inch pipe, which has biological media. It has some lava rock. It has some sponge filtration, things like that, and I believe some bio balls or something in the end of it. And then it just comes out right there, right back into the tank. And I've had that running. All of this used to be in that little 20-gallon there, and it was so thick you couldn't even see the fish in there. I had some mollies in there and couldn't see them at all. Couldn't ever find them until I pulled all the plants out, and then I found them, and I found a bunch of babies. Who knew? So I got this as a 40-gallon breeder that I got from somebody. has some scratches and stuff. You know, it's not a display tank, so there's no big deal throwing it out here. I can put some plants in it and grow them out here in the natural sunlight. When it gets cold, like I said, I have a blanket, thick blanket. I wrap it around there. I throw a blanket over the top, and it literally, I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally steaming. So the water stays warm enough. I got a 300 watt heater, and I believe 1, 2, 3 like 100 watt heaters in there. So there's plenty of heaters. It stays warm. It's not gonna hurt the fish, and it's not gonna hurt the plants. So I just wanted to show you all this. Another one of my tanks. I got stuff coming out. I gotta replant it. I'm not sticking my hand in there tonight though, because even though it is a nice, almost, I think it said it was 78 degrees in there, it's probably 40 degrees out here, so I'm not sticking my hand in there. I am running a little bit of CO2, very, very little. You know, I don't see much of a difference with CO2 to me, but some people swear by it. Every now and then I'll throw a little bit on there, and when the tank empties, I'll forget about it, and it'll be empty for 2 months, and I'll see the same amount of growth either way. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it's just not something that I see it's worth investing in. If you have success with it, by all means, there's plenty of people that have tons of success with it. So I'm not saying don't do it, just my opinion, me personally, I don't see much of a difference. So obviously I'm doing something wrong, I guess. I don't know. So just wanted to show you this tank real quick. I will give y'all an update. I wanted to show y'all these platies before I threw them in the tank, because once I throw them in there, they'll be gone. You won't be able to see them. There's so much vegetation. I mean, this stuff is thick. It is thick in there. Literally, they'll get in there and they will disappear, and they will be gone for days. Let me see if I can get a shot from over here. It's hard to see, but all that back in there is plants, 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 plants. Everywhere, plants. Look, all the way through there. Nothing but plants. So, just wanted to show you guys this, and show you the new platies. And Chunk wants to get in the video. Chunk. She's a little precious dog. She wanted in the video. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. I do have a couple of DIY projects coming up. I'm thinking about showing y'all how I made this filter. There are other videos, but if you want, let me know in the comments. I'll show you how I made that. It's very simple. I think it ended up costing me 25 bucks to make that filter. So I'll probably do that, and I got a couple other ideas that I'm going to show y'all. And in this planted tank, one last thing, there is no dirt in the bottom of this. It's literally this fine black substrate. There we go, there it focused. And for planted tanks, it's my favorite substrate. It's fine enough that the roots will spread really easily, and I just get some root tabs. I throw some root tabs in there randomly, and I have the best success with that. I've done dirt tanks before, and they did work. I just didn't, I don't care for the extra effort of having to bake the soil and all that good stuff and put it in there and then fill it up and drain it, and fill it up, drain it, fill it up, and drain it. I just use this substrate, some root tabs, and I get crazy growth. I mean, I have so much plants, I don't know what to do with them, literally. I'm begging people to do aquascapes for them so that I can get rid of some of these plants. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.